Hey, YouTube. It is I, Mickey Richards here. And today, I got this thing is itchy as hell. Whatever. I'm here today with another beer review. Just sitting here thinking, why not review a beer? So I got something special today. Something local. This is Melicks Hard Cider. Yeah. Melicks or Melicks. Your choice. Hard cider. Semi-dry traditional. Gluten-free. If you're not a fan of gluten. 6.7% alcohol, which is a lot for a cider. 500 milliliters by volume. So this is a big boy. This is not your standard 12 ounce. This is 500 milliliters, which is like a beer and a half. So it's a nice looking bottle, nice and white, nice big size. Ingredients: fresh pressed apples. That's it. Just apples and yeast. And maybe some sugar. But if they added extra sugar, they probably would have said sugar. So, government warning, contains sulfites. Okay. Produced and bottled by Melicks Town Farm, King Street, Oldwick, New Jersey. I think I went to this farm as a kid a couple times. You know, they got a bunch of really old apple trees. You know, they've been in business for decades. You know, hundreds of years, I think. I'll read the story, actually. There's a little story on here. Since 1728, 10 generations of New Jersey apple growers have worked the land to bring you this classic American hard cider. The apples in this hard cider have been hand-picked, pressed into fresh cider, then fermented in small batches to preserve the unique character of our central NJ farm. Our traditional semi-dry hard cider uses champagne yeast to produce a crisp, refreshing, full-flavored hard cider. Oh yes, best served cold. And I just took this out of the fridge, so it's cold. Like I said, produced Oldwick, New Jersey. Yeah. So they've been around for years. They have a bunch of really old apple trees, you know. I guess for a while, I think they were just selling apples. You know, you go on hay rides, I think, things like that. And then they said, you know what? We could make more money selling alcohol with the whole craft beer movement and whatever. They said, you know, we'll make our own hard cider. And they did. And we'll have to give it a try. Enough talking. It's time to try. Let me open this bad boy up. Ah, yes. You got a smell here. Oh, it's misting. Oh, it smells sweet. Fresh and crisp. Let me give it a pour. Oh, yeah, it's got that nice golden color. I like hard cider, man. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Yep, nice golden cidery color. A little bubbly. It smells sweet. It smells cidery. It's almost got a bit of a white wine smell. Champagne-y smell. That's probably from the champagne yeast. Because it's a bit stronger at 6.7%. Your average cider, I believe, is like 4 to 5%. So this is a little higher. Hopefully it's good. I'll give it a taste. Oh yeah. Tastes like apples. Mmm. Tastes like apples. This is good. This is very good. This is good. It's crisp. Tastes like apples. But it is a bit of a wine taste to it. This is a champagne-y wine taste to it. So this is not like a beer. This is not like IPA or hoppy beer or something with a lot of fermentation. This is almost like a white wine, a champagne with an apple taste. It's not bad. When was this bottle? Uh, I don't see a bottle date on this. The bottle is very dark. It's hard to see if there's any lettering on there. I don't think there is. I have no clue when this was bottled. It's a small brewery. I don't know how many batches of this they're making. Probably not a lot. But it has no date on there. So I don't know when it was made. Was it made this year? Last year? Hopefully not. Is it a month old? Is it a week old? Is it, well, it's probably not a week old because got it over a week ago, but is it a month old, 2 months old, 5 months old? Because it matters. This, you know, you can't, I don't think you should be storing cider. I think you should be eating it fresh. So, I don't know when this was made, but I assume it's relatively recent, hopefully. I know this year, I think it's too early. Well, now it'd be the time to make cider. But I don't know if this is from this year or from last year's batch of apples they've stored. I don't know. Because when you're dealing with apples and you're growing apples, especially in New Jersey, right, there's only a certain time when the apples come out fresh. And then you can store apples for several months, but after that, I guess you could freeze them. I guess you could make like an apple mash, and you could freeze that, and then defrost that, and then make a beer with it, but I don't know. Anyway, it's nice. Apple tasting hard cider. It's different than a beer. It's more like a white wine, like a champagne. Like I said, they use champagne yeast, which I assume gives it this kind of flavor. You know, so it's not like your traditional, it's not like an IPA, it's different, but still very nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, this gets, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. 8.5 or 9 out of 10. It's very good. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It could be a little more apple-y tasting. But at 6.7%, you know, kind of, you're getting out of that apple zone, and you're getting into more just alcohol zone. But, you know, it's a nice looking, classy looking white bottle. 500 milliliters, nice size. So, I can't complain. 8.59 out of 10. It's a good cider. I would get it again. Yeah. I don't know where you can find it. If you live in New Jersey, maybe you can pick it up. Maybe if you live around the area, you might be able to find it at some craft stores. I don't know. But yeah, it's a good cider. Perfect time of the year to have cider. The fall, you know, you have all that pumpkin spices and all that crap, pumpkin lattes and whatever. So yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess.